fans, welcome to Ritz Horror Show. Guys, I'm going to react on Supernatural episode season 1 episode 3, and that would be Dead in Water. So guys, let's watch the like that thing. Wisconsin.
Morning, Daddy.
Morning, sweetheart. All these workouts, though, I don't know. Guys don't like buff girls.
Yeah, well, girls don't like guys who still live at home.
Be careful.
I will. Can I get you anything else?
Just the check, please.
Okay.
Here, take a look at this. I think I got one. Lake Manitowoc, Wisconsin. Last week, Sophie Carlton, 18, walks into the lake, doesn't walk out. Authorities drag the water. Nothing. Sophie Carlton is the third Lake Manitowoc drowning this year. None of the other bodies were found either. They had a funeral 2 days ago.
A funeral?
Yeah, it's weird. They buried an empty coffin for closure or whatever.
Closure? What closure? People don't just disappear, Dean. Other people just stop looking for them.
Something you want to say to me?
Trail for Dad. It's getting colder every day.
Exactly. So what are we supposed to do?
I don't know.
Say for the past 2 years, while you've been off to college going to pep rallies, we will find Dad. But until then, we're going to kill everything bad between here and there. Okay?
All right, Lake Manitowoc. Hey, how far?
Will Carlton?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Agent Ford. This is Agent Hamill. We're the U.S. Wildlife Service. And you're sure she didn't just drown?
Yeah, she was a varsity swimmer. She practically grew up in that lake. She's as safe out there as in her own bathtub.
So, no splashing? No signs of distress?
No, that's what I'm telling you.
Did you see any shadows in the water? Maybe some dark shape breached the surface?
You know, again, she was really far out there.
You ever seen any strange tracks by the shoreline?
No, never. Why? Why? What do you think's out there?
We'll let you know as soon as we do.
If you don't mind, I mean, he didn't see anything, and he's kind of been through a lot.
We understand.
Now, I'm sorry, but why does the Wildlife Service care about an accidental drowning?
You sure it's accidental? Will Carlton saw something grab his sister.
Like what? Here, sit, please. There are no indigenous carnivores in that lake. There's nothing even big enough to pull down a person, unless it was the Loch Ness Monster.
Yeah. Right.
Will Carlton was traumatized, and sometimes the mind plays tricks. Still, we just here.
I know. These are people from my town. These are people I care about.
I know.
Anyway,
All this, it won't be a problem much longer.
What do you mean?
Well, the dam, of course.
Of course. The dam. It's sprung a leak.
It's falling apart. And the feds won't give us the grant to repair it, so they've opened the spillway. In another 6 months, there won't be much of a lake. Won't be much of a town either. But it's federal wildlife. You already knew that.
Exactly.
Sorry, am I interrupting? I can come back later.
Gentlemen, this is my daughter.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Dean.
Andrea Barr. Hi.
Hi.
They're from the Wildlife Service. About the lake.
Oh,
Miss Lucas.
is he okay?
My grandson's been through a lot. We all have. Well, if there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know.
Thanks. Hey, you know, now that you mentioned it, could you point us in the direction of a reasonably priced motel?
Lakefront Motel. Go around the corner. It's 2 blocks out.
Would you mind showing us?
You want me to walk you 2 blocks?
Not if it's any trouble.
I'm headed that way anyway. I'll be back to pick up Lucas at 3. We'll go to the park, okay, sweetie?
Thanks again.
Like I said, 2 blocks.
Thanks.
Must be hard with your sense of direction. Never being able to find your way to a decent pickup line. Enjoy your stay.
Kids are the best. You didn't even like kids.
I love kids.
Name 3 children that you even know.
I'm thinking.
So, there's the 3 drowning victims this year.
And before that?
Yeah. 6 more, spread out over the past 35 years. Those bodies were never recovered either. If there is something out there, it's picking up its pace.
So what, we got a lake monster on a binge?
This whole lake monster theory, it just bugs me.
Why?
Loch Ness, Lake Champlain, there are literally hundreds of eyewitness accounts, but here, almost nothing. Whatever it is out there, no one's living to talk about it.
Wait, Barr. Christopher Barr, where have I heard that name before?
Christopher Barr, the victim in May, was drowned 2 hours before the kid got rescued. Maybe we have an eyewitness after all.
No wonder that kid was so freaked out. Watching one of your parents dies is something you just get over.
Can we join you?
I'm here with my son.
Oh. Mind if I say hi?
Tell your friend this whole Jerry Maguire thing's not gonna work on me.
I don't think that's what this is about.
How's it going? Oh, I used to love these things. So crayons is more your thing. That's cool. Chicks dig artists. Hey, these are pretty good. You mind if I sit and draw with you for a while? I'm not so bad myself. You know, I'm thinking you can hear me. You just don't want to talk. I don't know exactly what happened to your dad. But I know it was something real bad. I think I know how you feel.
Boy is not talking. He's still traumatized.
When I was your age, I saw something. Or believe you. I want you to know that I will. You don't even have to say anything, you could draw me a picture about what you saw that day with your dad on the lake. Okay, no problem. This is for you. This is my family. That's my dad. That's my mom. That's my geek brother. And that's me. All right, so I'm a sucky artist. I'll see you around, Lucas.
Lucas hasn't said a word, not even to me. Not since
That can't be easy for either of you.
we moved in with my dad. He helps out a lot. It's just, when I think about what Lucas went through, what he saw,
Kids are strong. You'd be surprised what they can deal with.
you know, he used to have such life. He was hard to keep up with, to tell you the truth. Now he just sits there, drawing those pictures, playing with those army men. I just wish... Hey, sweetie.
Hey, Dad? You should probably eat something. I'm gonna make some dinner, okay?
What is this?
So, I think it's safe to say we can rule out Nessie.
What do you mean?
I just drove past the Carlton house. There was an ambulance there. Will Carlton is dead.
He drowned?
Yep, in the sink.
What the hell?
How it is possible?
So you're right, this isn't a creature, we're dealing with something else.
Yeah, but what?
I don't know. Water wraith, maybe? Some kind of demon? I mean, something that controls water. Water that comes from the same source.
The lake.
Yeah.
Which would explain why it's upping the body count. The lake is draining. It'll be dry in a few months. Whatever this thing is, whatever it wants, it's running out of time.
And if it can get through the pipes, it can get to anyone, almost anywhere. This is gonna happen again soon.
And we do know one other thing for sure. We know that this has got something to do with Bill Carlton.
Yeah, it took both his kids.
And I've been asking around. Lucas's dad, Chris, Bill Carlton's got some.
We'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
We're from the
I
department.
don't care who you're with. I've answered enough questions today.
Your son said he saw something in that lake. What about you? You ever see anything out there? Mr. Carlton, Sophie's drowning and Will's death. We think there might be a connection to you or your family.
My children are gone. It's worse than dying.
words didn't I?
Go away. Please. What do you think?
I think the poor guy's been through hell. I also think he's not telling us something.
So now what? What is it?
Huh. Well, maybe Bill's not the only one who knows something.
This is the same house.
I'm sorry, but I don't think it's a good idea.
I just need to talk to him, just for a few minutes.
He won't say anything. What good's it gonna do?
Andrea, we think more people might get hurt. We think something's happening out there.
My husband, the others, they just drowned. That's all.
If that's what you really believe, then we'll go. But if you think there's even a possibility that something else could be going on here, please let me talk to your son. Me? You know, I wanted to thank you for that last drawing. But the thing is, I need your help again. How did you know to draw this? Did you know something bad was gonna happen? Maybe you could nod yes or no for me. You're scared. Mom. And I was scared too. I didn't feel like talking, just like you. But see, my mom, I know she wanted me to be brave. I think about that every day. And I do my best to be brave. And maybe your dad wants you to be brave too. Thanks, Lucas.
Andrea said the kid never drew like that till his dad died.
There are cases. Going through a traumatic experience could make certain people more sensitive to premonitions, psychic tendencies.
Or whatever's out there, what if Lucas is tapping into it somehow? I mean, it's only a matter of time before somebody else drowns, so if you got a better lead, please.
All right. We got another house to find.
The only problem is there's about 1,000 yellow two-stories in this county alone.
See this church? I bet there's less than 1,000 of those around here.
Oh, college boy thinks he's so smart.
You know, what you said about Mom. You never told me that before.
It's no big deal. Oh, God, we're not gonna have to hug or anything, are we?
Well, we're sorry to bother you, ma'am, but does a little boy live here by chance? They might wear a blue ball cap, has a red bicycle.
No, sir. Not for a very long time. Peter's been gone 35 years now.
35 years. Oh my
The
God.
police I never had any idea what happened. He just disappeared. Losing him. You know, it's It's worse than dying.
Did he disappear from here? I mean, from this house?
He was supposed to.
Peter Sweeney and Billy Carlton, 1970.
1970.
Taken everything. Everyone. I've got nothing left. I didn't understand. I didn't believe. Now I think I do. I think I finally know what you want.
Okay, this little boy, Peter, what if Bill killed him?
Yeah, Peter's spirit would be furious. It'd want revenge, it's possible.
Mr. Carlton!
Hey, check it out.
Baby, what's wrong? Do you hear?
So now you're on a first name basis. What are you doing here?
I brought you dinner.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I don't really have the time.
I heard about Bill Carlton. Is it true? Is something going on at the lake?
Right now, we don't know what the truth is. But I think it might be better if you and Lucas went on home.
Lucas, hey, what is it? Lucas.
Lucas.
Lucas, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, Lucas, it's okay. It's okay.
He wants to do something.
Okay, just so I'm clear. You see something attack Bill's boat, sending Bill, who is a very good swimmer, by the way, into the drink, and you never see him again.
Yeah, that about sums it up.
And I'm supposed to believe this, even though I've already sonar swept that entire lake. And what you're describing is impossible. And you're not really wildlife service. That's right. I checked. The department's never heard of you two.
See, and now we can explain that.
Enough. Please. We have a couple of options here. I can arrest you for impersonating government officials and hold you as material witnesses to Bill Carlton's disappearance. Or we can chalk this all up to a bad day. You get into your car, you put this town in your rearview mirror, and you don't ever darken my doorstep again.
Door number 2 sounds good.
That's the one I'd pick.
Amy. What are you doing up?
Green.
What?
Lights green. Interstate's the other way.
I know.
But Dean, this job, I think it's over.
I'm not so sure.
If Bill murdered Peter Sweeney and Peter's spirit got its revenge, case closed. The spirit should be at rest.
All right, so what if we take off and this thing isn't done? You know, what if we've missed something? What if more people get hurt?
But why would you think that?
Because Lucas was really scared.
That's what this is about?
I still want to leave this town till I know the kid's okay.
Who are you? And what have you done with my brother?
What have you done?
Shut up.
Lucas? Lucas?
Can you tell me?
No. Doesn't make any sense. I'm going crazy.
No, you're not. Tell me what happened. Everything.
I heard there was this voice.
What did it say?
It said, come play with me. What's happening?
You recognize the kids in these pictures?
What? No. I mean, except that's my dad right there.
Carlton must have been the sheriff.
Bill and the sheriff. They were both involved with Peter.
What about Chris? My dad. What are you talking about?
Lucas? Lucas, what is it?
Lucas? Honey?
You and Lucas get back to the house and stay there, okay?
Peter Spike. Who are you? Put the gun down, Jake.
How did you know that was there?
What happened? You and Bill killed Peter? Drowned him in the lake and then buried the bike? You can't bury the truth, Jake. Nothing stays buried.
Go to your room, sweetie. Now, lock the door and wait for me. Don't come out.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You and Bill killed Peter Sweeney 35 years ago. That's what the hell we're talking about.
Dad!
And now you got one seriously pissed off spirit.
It's gonna take Andrea, Lucas, everyone you love. It's gonna drown them, and it's gonna drag their bodies God knows where.
See, yeah? And how do you know that?
Because that's exactly what it did to Bill Carlton.
Listen to yourself. Both of you. You're insane.
I don't really give a rat's ass what you think of us. But if we're gonna bring down this spirit, we need to find the remains, salt them, and burn them into dust. Now tell me you buried Peter somewhere. Tell me you didn't just let him go in the lake.
Dad, is any of this true?
No. Don't listen to them. They're liars and they're dangerous.
Something tried to drown me. Chris died on that lake. Dad, look at me. Tell me you didn't kill anyone. Oh my God.
You were holding his head under the water.
Oh
We
my
didn't
God.
mean to. But we held him under too long, and he drowned. We let the body go, and it sank. Andrea. We were kids. We were so scared. It was a mistake that Andrea... To say that I have anything to do with these drownings with Chris because of some ghost, it's not rational.
All right, listen to me. All of you. We need to get you away from this lake as far as we can right now.
Lucas! Stay there! No, Lucas! We'll get him. Just stay on the dock.
Lucas!
Dad?
Lucas, where are you?
Peter, if you can hear me, please. I'm sorry.
Dad, no!
I'm so sorry. Peter, Lucas, he's just a little boy. Please, it's not his fault. Why? Please take me. Jake, no!
Hey.
We're glad we caught you. We just, we made you lunch for the road. Lucas insisted on making the sandwiches himself.
Oh. Can I give it to them now?
Of course.
Come on, Lucas. Let's load this in the car.
How you holding up?
You saved my son. I can't ask for more than that. Dad loved me. He loved Lucas. No matter what he did, I just have to hold on to that.
All right, if you're gonna be talking now, this is a very important phrase, so I want you to repeat it back to me one more time. That's right, bye-bye. Take care of your mom, okay? Sam, move your ass. You're gonna run out of daylight before we hit the road.
So friends, ये था this was season 1 episode 3 of Supernatural, that is Dead in Water. So actually there were 3 friends, but these 2 friends used to believe the smaller one, and the reason there was a ghost in the water because they drowned him and they were just 12. They were afraid and they let their body go. But now he has started targeting the people and his family members. So, but the Lucas was a boy who just got, just randomly got saved, and he knows something about that. And now it's time for Deem and Sam to, solve the case. The police officer and the Bill were the killers of that boy, and so they got killed. So it was like this, and I hope you enjoyed this entire episode with me. And if you like the video, do like, share, comment, subscribe, and click on bell icon. Guys, bye bye. Take care. See you.